even like a crew on roller skates or something.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hey, JC, let me just change gears for 1 second. Are you close with your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Really close?
I mean, as close as a son would be with their parents, yeah.
Okay, I'm just wondering because I did a little research on you, and I know how I believe this is true, but you were adopted.
Yeah.
Because I have a little boy that we adopted, and every time I meet people that are adopted, like Faith Hill and like DMC, I don't know if you saw that special on DMC where he went back to go find his birth parents and stuff. I always want to know, like, how you are with your parents, because my boy's 5. And I want to know when my son's 27 and he's, hopefully, I pray to God he's in a successful band or doing something. I want to know his relationship. Like, do you ever think about your biological parents? Have you ever met them?
I was adopted when I was close to, I would say like 5.5 or so. So I was aware of the whole thing.
Oh, my.
I know who my mother is. She raised me up until when I was 5. So, I have a very clear idea of who she was. And my parents were very open-minded to the fact she was actually, I don't think I've ever spoken about this in public. She knew who my parents were because she was actually fostered by them at one point.
Oh, wow.
Because, she had been through a lot in her life at a young age. And, so that's how I ended up being adopted, is she reached out to the people that she trusted. And, so that's how I ended up being placed with the family that I was with, is she reached out to them directly, because she had direct contact with them, and they spoke about it, I guess. And so that was, everybody's selection process or how they end up with a family is different. So it really, I was really, really fortunate. And, they any time that she wanted to talk or come by or anything like that, the door, it was like an open door policy. Now, every situation is different, obviously. That was just my situation. I've never met my father. I don't know who my father is or anything like that. I mean, it's been offered to actually, my parents said, if you want to go, look for him, we'll help you, everything like that. But it's just never been something that has kind of like pushed me, I guess, at this point in my life. I'm content knowing my mother and things like that. But the people that raised me, my mother and my father, Roy and Karen, are amazing, amazing people. And, they had 2 kids of their own, Heather and Tyler, and they are my brother and sister. I love them. I would do anything for them. If I needed to, I would stand in front of a bus for them, whatever it is.
So Roy and Karen, they're your mom and dad?
They're my mother and father.
That's
they're
awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful people.
Dude,
I never knew that about you.
Dude, you're going to make me cry.
Yeah, that's right.
You're saying all the things that a dad who adopted a boy wants to hear. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's it. And you know what? And I've been around, other adopted kids as well. My uncle has also adopted a child, and it is really the greatest thing. It is the greatest thing in the world. My parents sacrificed so much. The position that I'm in now is because they helped me. I would not be here if they did not do that for me. My first gig was the Mickey Mouse Club, and my parents had to make sacrifices in order to do that. Like, I went on an audition that my mom actually found in the paper, and I had never been on an audition before. She was like, "Honey, would you like to try something like this?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" I go there, I end up getting the job. Who knew that's going to happen when it's your very first thing that you've ever done?
Well, the thing is also is the true hero is your birth mother, who is strong enough to know, I can't give him the life that he deserves.
No, and she's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful woman. She that's it. Like, it's a matter of, we were like, apartment hopping and homeless from time to time, and and she, it's like, he's 5 years old. This kid needs to be in school. He needs something steady, and she, as much as she loved me, had to make the choice of basically separating herself, as the day-to-day mother, in order to give me a better life. And, and I'm thankful for that judgment as well. It means, to me, it means that she loved me even more to do that. I'm a very, very fortunate person, and everybody's story is different. But, I mean, people who adopt children, man, are fantastic, phenomenal, and wonderful people. That says a lot about you to me, that you would that you would reach out and do something like that. And you know, and your kid is a very lucky kid.
Well, thanks, JC. It's cool that you opened up like that with us. Thanks for sharing that story with us, man. Thanks. Yeah. You should talk to DMC if you ever get a chance to ever see him. He's got a great story too.
I mean, you know, and that's it. Everybody's story is different.
And Faith Hill, she was adopted.
There you go.
But JC, thanks, man. We're gonna watch your show.
Yeah, check it out too. 2:00 on Saturday. It's great, man. These young kids, they work hard, and it's a lot of fun.
It's, what is it? It's MTV brings Street to the stage with the premiere of Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew with JC Chasez. Thanks, JC.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, talk soon, man. Mm-hmm. Wow, that was wild, huh?
Yeah, I never knew all that about him.
I had a piece of paper that said it on there, so I thought I'd go there, but it was weird how he, stopped himself and goes, I've never talked about this in public. Mm-hmm. But you could tell that he wanted to open up about it, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's too bad it wasn't in the heyday of NSYNC. We could get front page news, which is what this is all about. That's why I adopted.
To try to get in the paper?
To get in the news.
Good questioning over there, Lindsay. Nice job. How'd you feel?
It was a disaster.
But
so scary.
You followed,
I know.
I didn't think you'd go there. I thought you'd kind of...
Rich was writing out the questions. I wanted to see her flounder and see what she would come up with. You know, I wanted to see her go...
God. I would have been like,
He said he'd turn out to hate you.